Morning, everybody. I'm going to call this Happy Monday. Even if we're surrounded by negativity, I think we now need to focus on the positive. I will get out of my mind my posts over the weekend. I know they were maybe too negative for some. I know it was my belief, or is my belief, that there should be a lockdown, considering some of the selfish people still not self-isolating. But then that's my opinion, so we all have to abide by the advice we've been given just now, that is stay at home and self-isolate, or definitely social distancing. Now, those who were going to remote islands and remote places, that sounds great, but in fact, when thousands decide to have make the same decision, it becomes no longer remote, and it's very difficult to socially isolate. Well, enough of the negatives. I'm going to call this, as I've said, Happy Monday. So now, we need to pull on all the resources we have. We need to be resilient. We need to have the courage to stop thinking negatively. If you are looking at anything, try and look at what is a credible source of the risk, and not just every post you see, or you can get, and probably are by this time, really down and quite anxious. So I want to get rid of that just now. Excuse me. First of all, I want you to be grateful for what you have. You need to start being creative. I mean, I remember a story of a lady who was sharing a room with another person in a home, and she used to talk about the wonderful trips she had abroad, and she'd talk about India, Australia, all over the world. And when she passed away, her roommate said to one of the carers, "Can I have her bed, please? Because she just describes so many wonderful things, and she seems to talk about all the wonderful flowers and gardens outside the window. So I want the window bed." So the carers did that. You've maybe heard this story before, but when she was placed in the bed beside the window, she looked out and there was a brick wall. Well, in fact, she said to the nurse, "But so where are the gardens? Where are the flowers?" And the carer said to her, "The lady that had that bed used her mind for absolutely everything. The power of the mind can create wonderful things." So I think we forget that. So we need to start looking at how we can create our own happiness. I normally sell my MindBite videos, but I put up the golden sphere. That's to help you feel safe and secure. I'm going to post one up that's called Colours, and that's to help you be happy. And if you can immerse yourself in that, it's a very short meditation, but if you can immerse yourself in that, you can create your own happiness. Now, when you're a child, children have wonderful minds and are extremely creative and innovative. And we tend to lose that as we get older. So let the child in you come out. You can create artwork. Even if you don't paint, you can do your own artwork. Or there are plenty of online resources. Artists who are coming out offering tutorials, offering workshops. There's musicians doing the same. You can maybe learn to cook, even if it doesn't turn out very well. Hopefully you have managed to get the ingredients from the shops. So again, we've got to be grateful for all these things. There are things where we don't need actual ingredients and materials to do. We can use our mind. Just sit back and think about what wonderful nature is. I mean, I'm looking out just now. I know there's no sun, but it's very bright. It's not too cold. So in fact, we don't need to use up the energy of our heating, constantly heating the room, perhaps. So I want to thank everybody who's online and listening. But I hope that this has made your Monday a bit happier and less anxious. You need to really focus on the positives today. I'm going to ask you to do that. And I'm going to try and come in again every day. I've set myself the daily video challenge, quite a challenge, because this is just on the hoof. There's no script. So if you want me to talk about any particular topic, please just put a comment on the video and I'll try and do what I can. But for today, I want you to be resilient, be courageous, that's be brave enough to do something different. I saw that one of my daughters had put online that she started her gym session this morning, and that's of course in the house with the children. So in fact, there's lots of things you can do to exercise. Now I'm kind of rambling on, but I just want you to be happy today. So this is Happy Monday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll come back with something else equally as positive. So for now, bye.